Ahoy there! It is Tuesday. Now, normally I start recording on a Monday, occasionally on a Sunday, but I think last week just overdid everything and was pretty exhausted, so the last few days just been sort of recovering from all of that, because I had work as well, and as I mentioned, we've got family down at the moment. They don't stay with us, but you know, they still come and visit and stuff. So we did some stuff yesterday, we're going to do some stuff tomorrow, so yeah, lots of things happening. Yesterday's vlog didn't go out because it decided to corrupt, so that was fun, and it seems like it's all sorted now. However, I need to redo the voiceover I'd done for some of it because I forgot to set the mic properly. At least I hope that's what the issue was. So yeah, when I was playing it back, and I'm so glad I did play it back before uploading it, the sound was appalling. Half the time you couldn't hear what I was saying, even though I was talking sort of directly into the mic. It sounded somewhere between like being underwater and like miles away from it. So yeah, that's been fun. I've also got to do the thumbnail for that and for the second Pokemon video, which is due to go up on Thursday. It's already saved as a draft on YouTube, waiting to go. Like I say, it just needs me to do the thumbnail because obviously I wasn't intending on splitting the videos up. That means I haven't actually got one sorted, so I will figure something out for that. And for tonight's one, which hopefully I can get out 8 o'clock tonight, we'll just see how things go. As for the rest of the day, because it is, where are we, 20 to 4 already, hooray, because I've already been to do the washing and I had to go to the store to get some stuff for dinner tonight. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do. I might do some work on the art piece I've been doing. Those are going to have to go in their separate videos for the time being because of the laptop that I'm using being so small. Memory wise, there's just ends up being too many files and it can't cope, so yeah, they will have to be their own separate videos, but that's fine, you know, I'm happy doing it that way. When I start those, I'm not entirely sure. I think what I might do is finish the couple of videos I've got in progress at the moment, get them edited, ready for YouTube, and then just list them whenever I feel like it. But as I said, art videos will be Saturdays, Pokemon videos will be Thursdays, and vlogs will remain Mondays. That's the main plan going forward. Oh, I did get some more stuffing, so I will be stuffing Fireball this week. I've also got another bear that needs washing and stuffing. I'll get to him a bit later, but it also means I can finally get back to working on my prototype that basically I was taking apart a Build-A-Bear to work on the template for that, so I can actually get back into doing that because the desk's clear enough that I can do it. So yeah, hopefully I can start that, probably not this week, maybe next week, just depends with family down. Yeah, chances are I'm not going to get as much stuff done as I'd like, but I will be able to do some. Writing wise, I've finished all the character sheets and all the character arcs, I think. I will double check when I do another read through. I'm now doing some world building things, like there's a species I've created that I needed to flesh out a little bit more. I don't go into a lot of depth into them in this particular story. I might in another story, I don't know, but I just wanted a bit more history to them to make the character make sense, or his actions to make sense. Yeah, so got that done, and that's it. I haven't actually done anything for a couple of days. Like I said, I've been resting, which included lying yesterday, not today because of doing the washing, because I wanted to get in there early. If you don't get to laundrette early enough, it gets really busy, and especially this time of year, everybody wants to use dryers, even if they're not washing there, which can get really frustrating. But that's a rant for another day. Yeah, so I think that's enough waffle for now. So let's get into doing stuff: thumbnails, voiceovers, everything. It is Wednesday and we will be going out in a couple of hours with family. We're going to the town we were supposed to go to on Monday, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But we did go to the local farm shop we like going to, so that was all good. I need to grab my box of Pokemon cards, which is currently down there. They're not staying there, they're just there temporarily, just whilst I sort some space out for them. I want them to go in my crafting cupboard, but yeah, I need to make the space. And I need to do a little bit more organising up here today, which I probably won't record because you've probably pretty sick of me doing that, because it's pretty constant at the minute, but it's all good things. And I am hopefully going to start restuffing Fireball today, whether that's before we go out or when we get back, I'm not sure. One thing I did want to mention, I try and cut it out and I don't know how well that's always worked, but my phone's decided to sort of stutter before it starts recording. Don't know why. I initially thought it was when I installed Pokemon Go, that's when it certainly started doing it, but now I've got rid of that because it was just giving me so much of a headache, I couldn't be bothered with it. It's still doing it and I don't know why. I probably just need to do a restart on my phone because, don't do that very often. And, there's other apps I've deleted that I don't use and they're just taking up space. So it should be okay. But it's also, I don't know, a few years old now, so it could just be that. I've been trying to get a mic for it, but my connection is the micro USB, and what I found on Amazon, they're all USB-C, so they just don't fit. And I mean, there's probably something out there and I just haven't found it yet. I'm still hunting, so hopefully I'll be able to find something. But if I end up upgrading my phone, I might need the USB-C, so I might delay it a little bit longer. And unfortunately, my camera actually doesn't have a connection for a microphone. It's got something, I think it's for a printer, I can't remember. And that's literally it. There is nothing for a mic. So, you know, that's not going to help that. But I've noticed, obviously, the sound quality is a little better on my phone than it is on my camera. So, yeah, hopefully I can improve that very soon. I can't remember if I mentioned I have found a potential light that I can use to help in the evenings, just balance out the lighting, like if I want to draw and it's not got quite so many shadows from the spotlights I've got up top, which I will be ordering in the next couple of weeks. I'm only going to order one, see how I get on with it. If it's good enough and doesn't take up too much space, and I think I need another one, then I'll order another one. If I don't think I need it or it's useless, obviously I won't order another one. But yeah, those just a couple of little updates. Let's get into getting stuff done today. Made it back from the next town over. I say next town over, it's probably 3 towns over. Yeah, it's more of a touristy place than where we are. Certainly a lot busier, and it's actually quite famous for its ice cream. Got a couple of things I was going to show you guys. Got a new sketchbook because they've got quite a good art shop there, and it was on sale, which is always a bonus. And got a couple of, they're not actually Caran d'Ache, they are polychromos. Yeah, polychromos. Just got 2 browns because my browns are very short. So we've got burnt sienna and India red. So quite pleased with those. And then something I was quite surprised to find. It was one of these, because whilst it is a touristy town, the shops aren't huge, and they did have a shop that I knew I'd seen these in before, and it was kind of like, it's either that they're small, they'll have completely sold out, or because they're small, they'll still have some, and it was the latter. So we got 2 more of Mariah's mystery plushes, series 1, which I'm really pleased about. So we're going to get into those and find out who we got this time. I actually had 5 left, which I was tempted to get all of them, but I just decided against it. They were completely sold out of the mystery figures, but they did have some of the series 2 plush as well. So if I can actually get into these, we'll have a look and see who we got this time. Hopefully we get somebody different. Kind of hoping for Georgie or one of the dinosaurs. They're sort of my main 2 wants, but as I said before, not fussed really who I get, if I can even get into them. Oh, there we go. So let's see who we got. Da-da. Oh, we got Lemon again. Okay, so I had decided that I am either going to sell them or customise them. Probably customise them, because that's a bit more fun. So hopefully number 2 is somebody different. Let's see. Because, you know, 8 different ones, so in theory. But let's see if we can get the screen. Yay! We got Pickle. Yes! I'm really happy we got Pickle. Oh, and he's so soft. I swear he's the softest out of all of them so far. So he will go up on the shelf up here with the bigger version of himself, Kathy, and lemon. So yeah, really happy with him. And yeah, just love the detail of his little splooches, his little ME signature, and of course the spots on his spine. Yeah, so that's all we got for today. I've got a couple more things I need to do. I've done the photos for tomorrow's Pokemon video thumbnail. I just need to actually make the thumbnail, and yeah, I think that's about it. It is Thursday and it is storming pretty hard outside, including thunder and lightning. Yay! Actually, it doesn't bother me at all. This is, I believe, Storm Eowyn, something like that. So yeah, that's going to be interesting for today. I'm supposed to be going out for lunch in about an hour. Whether or not that will still happen, just wait and see, because I'm going with my parents, and whilst obviously they drive, they still got to get here, and Mum is cautious with things like that. You know, if the weather's too bad, she won't drive, just safety reasons, you know, which I fully understand and appreciate. What I wanted to clarify though today is, I mentioned earlier in the vlog that I'd be doing Pokemon videos on Thursdays and art videos on Saturdays. That isn't going to be every week. It's going to be like once a month, maybe twice. It just depends. Certainly artwork is more likely to be more than once. Pokemon just depend what content I record. At the moment, there's not a huge amount left to do from what I've already put out. The second video is going out tonight, and then the third one will be out next month, and so on. But as I mentioned, I probably will be getting a capture card. I keep thinking about it, so I think I will get one. But what I do want to separate from the art videos are my world building videos. So that is going to be world building Wednesdays that I'm going to do, which I'm really looking forward to. I was hoping to start recording today, but yeah, the fact I'm going to need my lights on may not make it practical. We'll just see. I might just do some prep work for the videos. Yeah, you can probably hear the rain. It's pretty bad. So yeah, we'll just see what happens for the rest of the day. So that was literally the prelude to the storm. Storm Eowyn isn't actually set to hit tonight. It's mostly going to be hitting Ireland, but you know, there'll always be stuff that we get as well. But that means I can actually do some world building, which I'm going to get to in a second. Did go out for lunch. It was really nice, somewhere I've not been before. But yeah, let's get into some world building. is Friday and I've got a couple of hours before I'm due to go to work. So what I want to try and get done today is I've got a couple of outros for videos that I need to do. Then I'm hopefully gonna get a bit of artwork finished. I've got 2 pieces that I started that I really want to get done. Just basically see if there's enough time. Going on from yesterday, world building wise, it's going okay. I've hit a major snag that it's an issue with the magic system, which I'll get into it in the writing video, so I don't want to talk about it too much in this one because it'll just be me repeating myself. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. Hopefully we'll get that sorted, but I'm also consuming a lot of information on editing process and writing advice in general. I've got the course I've been doing. Basically it's one of these where you don't actually send off any course work, but there's audio lessons, there's workbooks and everything. So I'm just listening to the audio stuff again. It's probably like the 8th time I've listened to it, but you know, it's helpful, and it always helps me remain inspired and keep going. Then there's a couple of YouTube channels that I've been watching, and you know, I've been listening to audiobooks. I've still not had a lot of time for reading itself. Hopefully I can fit that back into my schedule soon. I'd really like to, because I am still on the Lies a Lot the More and I really want to be done with it. Not because I'm fed up with it, I'm really enjoying it. I just want to read something else, you know. So, you know, I've got Elantris to read. I've got... what else have I got? That's mostly stuff I've already read. Yeah, there's some crime stuff there in the pile on my desk. And then there's some other books on the bookcase. I had to pack up a lot of my books because I just had too many and not enough space to put them. Most of the ones I packed away were ones I've actually read, but some are where I want to read the whole series but I haven't got the whole series yet. Some of them I'm just like missing 1 or 2 books. So yeah, there's those. I've also got some fact books that I really want to read. I struggle with those, but at the same time, because of the crime element in my stories, I want to sort of read about true crime when I can. So I have got some books on that. You've probably seen them when I was looking for my pliers on that bookcase. There's a ton on there. They look dodgy on their own, but yeah, when you know that's what I'm writing, they make sense. So yeah, I'm gonna stop waffling and get into doing some things.
'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I want to visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? 'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die any minute. Going for a ride down the side, PCH, country limit. I don't need a guide, follow lights, take me where I want to visit. Are you alive? Or just breathing? Flashing red lights, driving at night, windowless ride, feeling alive. Nothing in sight, forever in flight. Follow those lines, we'll make it this time. Blurry street lights, work as a guide to memories that we're making tonight. Oh yeah, we'll make it tonight. Yeah. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore, so just don't be ignored. Go ask for more. fast. They wanna be that someone on the screen at last. They ain't looking inside for their needs in life. They wanna be liked by everybody in sight. But trust me, being free ain't spotlights. No, it's long nights and it's long fights with yourself all the time to get your mind right. But if you put in the work, you can find the light, alright. I'll do anything that I feel like I wanna do. I'm living life like I got nothing left to prove. No end in sight, just always staying on the move. I'll go all night if that's just what I gotta do. Life's too short to care about what you can't afford. Memories are in what you explore. So just don't be ignored. Go ask for more. Go
update for the day is I'm not going to be stuffing Fireball because trying to find these notes meant everything's back all over the desk. I found one of the ones I was really looking for, but the other one is just, I have no idea where it's gone. Basically, they're both names, and this one, whilst the character isn't in the story, he's like the founder of the police department, and I kind of wanted to potentially use his name for the name of the police, but I can't find it, and it's really bugging me. I've even looked on the name website I thought I used. It's not there, certainly not under, because this one is specifically for like Old Norse names and Viking type names, all that kind of stuff, but it does other languages as well. Like I think Finnish is in there and other similar languages, so it might be in that. I can't find it in my baby name book, so I can't remember where I found it to even do it that way, because that's what I'd hoped I was going to be able to do when I couldn't find it in the notes, because I know that he is in this story. However, I'd used a temporary name for him. I'd called him Thor, and I knew that wasn't the name I was going to end up with because, as I've mentioned, it's Viking themed and Old Norse beliefs and stuff. So yeah, he was never going to be called Thor. And the other irritating thing is, I remember I've drawn his dragon for the story, but I can't remember which sketchbook I put that in. Thought I posted an image of it online, can't find that on any of my accounts. So it's going well. But yeah, I'm just gonna tidy this lot up and then finish the last tweaks I need to do on editing. Yeah, and I think that's going to be it for this week, and I will catch you guys next time.